Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a cubic spline interpolation in MATLAB given data points. So let's say we're looking at the position of a particle versus time. So we would create a t vector first. So we'd have t equals a vector. We're looking at time from 0 to 9 of this particle, so like this, and then put a colon there. And then our y vector, we can make that anything. We can make anything we'd like. Generally, we're given data, but let's say we're given data, but in this case here, I'm just going to enter my own data here. So we can enter some random numbers. Just make sure that since we have 10 points for t, 10 values, we need to have 10 values for our y vector. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, let's make this 9, 11.4, that's 9, and then 10th would say we have 14.2. So let's see if we have 10 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 so far, so 15.6. All right, so we have 10 data points for our t vector and for our y vector. So next, we are gonna now create our xplot and our spline interpolation. So we can say xplot equals, so we're gonna plot 100 points. So we would start at 0. So this would be the start of our t vector, 0.01. So that says that I have gaps of 0.01. So we'll have 100 points plotted, and then we're gonna end it at 9, like so. And then for our spline, we use interp1. So interp1, and then this will take x comma y comma xplot, and then we do spline like that. Okay. All right. So now we are ready to plot. So we say plot, and then we can plot the points and the cubic spline. So x comma y, and then we're plotting our points, say little o's. So we have little markers on our points like that, and then we have xplot comma spline, so SPL, like that. All right, and then we can also have labels and title for our plot. So we have xlabel, and then we just say x, or time actually, xlabel time, and then ylabel, we'll say this is position. All right. And then, so let's put a title in there. So we say title, and this is position versus time. All right, so let's see if we run this program, see what we get. So when we run it, we have a cubic spline here. Our data points are plotted, and then our curve is like so. And we can also look at the curve in a different figure. This is a new version of MATLAB, so I have the live editor, but we can also have the option of looking at the graph in a different figure. So this is the graph. We have x ticks from 0 to 9, and this is our curve. It comes down between 3 and 4, and it goes back up. All right, and let's say this question asks us to find the position when t is 4.6, for example. So if the question asks something like that, we would say y1 equals interp1, and then we put x comma y comma, we're interested in this case 4.6, whatever the value they ask you, and then we say spline, and that's it. So when you run this program, it tells us that the y value at when the time is 4.6, that position is at 6.4682, and we can change this to say position 1 equals this, and when we run it, so it makes more sense to us. So position at 4.6 is 6.4682, and we can also, if we look at this in a different figure, if we go to say 4.6 somewhere here, we can also trace it like this. We have a trace mechanism also. So we get 6.4682. We get the same thing, but this one is much quicker and it's much better. It's on the go. All right, so that's how we do a cubic spline interpolation in MATLAB.